Hello everyone, this is the Halloween interactive ESL, EFL, or just pre-K kindergarten vocabulary lesson. This is the main menu slide, and it's designed so that you can teach a lesson without flashcards if you wanted to. So you can go right here to the screen flashcards at first, and the students will have to you'll try to elicit the target language. Click on this, and if you want to make it disappear, it goes away.
Bad.
And there's recordings there, and it has it for all of them. Then you can go to slow reveal, which is an interactive vocabulary drilling game. The students try to guess what the picture is as it comes up as a class. And click here.
Werewolf.
And it goes through all of them as well. Then the what's missing, it's another vocabulary drilling game. Students try to guess what's behind the card.
Jack-o'-lantern.
For example.
Bat.
After that, we have what is it, which is basically a picture reveal. So you can click here, reveal, and it takes away the colored squares at the same time. And the students try to guess what it is. You can click answer here, and it comes down. And you can click the button here.
Frankenstein.
So after the flashcards and the 3 drilling games, you can go to the word wall, where you can have a summary or further drill of the words that the students are learning, or you can just broadcast them for any writing assignments or spelling that they have to do. And there's also audio here too.
Bat. Black hat. Mummy.
Then you can go to the sentence builder, where there's the sentence written for you, and if you want to change the sentence, you can just highlight it while in the slideshow mode and type over it. But this is a sentence that I've chosen because it matches the song.
Trick or treat. Who are you? I'm a vampire.
It's another drilling slide. And you can play, there's 1, 2, 3 standard vocabulary games, and then I have ones that I made just for Halloween here. So the standard ones that are in most of my games are clouds. The clouds move, and the student will come up to the screen or the IWB, and they have to touch the corresponding, the picture that matches the word. So if they hit the wrong one, it disappears, and if they hit the right one,
vampire,
it goes to the next. And then there's the spinning game, which is the same idea, except this time they spin. And then when I hit the right one, it goes to the next slide. Beat the bomb.
Jack-o'-lantern.
The object of the game is to touch it before the 10-second timer here runs out.
Vampire. Zombie.
Zombie. Where is zombie?
Bat.
Okay. And then we have the graveyard here. And you have 4 boards here. Let's go to board 1. And the idea of this is the students have to guess behind which gravestone is the candy. So
leave now before Master finds you.
So you can invite the students up to touch each gravestone. Maybe at this point you can give them candy. If you're doing a Halloween lesson, give them a candy. There's something else. And then there's the candy. So then there's 4 different boards, so you can play it a couple of times. And the students won't know behind which one it is. And then there's the jack-o'-lantern interactive activity, where the students can make a jack-o'-lantern, or you can do it together as a class, or you can use it as a precursor to the handout where they make their own. So here's the eyes that they can do, the mouth, the hat, change the hat, change the mouth, change the eyes simply by clicking on them like that. And then there's another style of pumpkin too, if you prefer this one. And then there are handouts here. And the student can cut and paste and make their own. And then there's a little story that I made a while back. And you read the story, and then the student tries to find the candy hidden on each page. There it is on this one, for example. And then on this one, all through the story. There's a standard memory game. This is just picture to picture. You split the class into 2 teams, so when they find a match, you can award them a point. And then there's 1, 2, 3 different songs that I put in. I've used all these songs, and I like them all. They're all kind of cute. They're actually all by Super Simple Songs. So you can just click on one, for example. This is the skeleton dance, and this plays by YouTube. Oops. So for example, but if you don't have YouTube, say you're teaching in China or something like that, you can click on Youku, which is the Chinese version of YouTube, and it'll take you there. And there's the Goblin Song and Knock Knock Trick or Treat Song. And then there's the word matching take-up slide. So after the students have done the handout, you can take this up together as a class, and it makes it super easy to do. And the word search as well. You can take it up very easily. The principal flashcards, including the student flashcards, are there. Zombies, Plants vs. Zombies game. Just tells you how to play, comes down. Students try to guess what it is before the zombie crosses over the red line here. If they guess it, they can click fire. The zombie dies, you can click got him. And proceed to the next one. If they're not able to get it, the answer, that is, or produce the answer before the zombie crosses the red line, like she's going to do here. Oh no! She crossed the red line and the student lost. You can click sorry. And the plant gets eaten by the zombie. Then you can go to lives and click on one of the plants. They get 3 lives. A plant for each life. That always makes me laugh. And then return to where you were before. And continue with the game. Oops. Click. There are 3 levels in that game. They go faster and faster. I was going to show you that, but I changed my mind. That's why I was a bit slow. So then there's worksheets. They're in PDF form. Halloween worksheets. You can just print them off there. All in black and white. So they won't kill your printer. And assessments, listening, speaking, and writing. So for the listening, you can just click the button.
I'm a black hat.
And then the student will circle to correct the answer. Speaking, it's very simple. There's a grid there for you to use, and then you just point at the pictures and have the students produce the target vocabulary, the target sentence. And the writing worksheets for the assessments. There's 3 versions. Level 1, they're given the words, and they have to write them, and plus the answers here. And then level 2 is they have to fill in the missing vowels. And level 3 is they have to write the word all by themselves. And then there's an editable lesson plan that's in PowerPoint, and it's open, so you can change it, but it's filled in. If you just want to have something to hand in and then change by yourself later. And yeah, that is it. So that is the Halloween lesson. Oh, right here, important part, you can click this And this will tell you how you have to create links for the files not in the main one. So we'll go up here and I'll show you. So for example, not everything is in this PowerPoint. I'm going to click out of here. In the main PowerPoint, there's a lot of things in here, but not everything is in here. Okay, so for the example, the graveyard, jack-o'-lantern, the story, Plants vs. Zombies, the assessments, the lesson plan, and the worksheets are not in this PowerPoint because they're in different formats. They're in different formats. So what you have to do is you have to recreate the link, because when you download it onto your computer, the link won't work because it's downloaded on a different spot under a different name in your computer than it will be on mine. So quickly, just how to recreate the link is very easy. Click on the spot and then click again. And then you can go to Insert, Action, Hyperlink to, and then you want to go Other PowerPoint Presentation because it's a PowerPoint. And then you can find it on wherever it is on your, mine is under Halloween. Okay, and it's on here under Extra Games. So click there, go Halloween PowerPoint activity. Say it's the graveyard. Just click on it. Go okay, okay, okay. And now the link has been created. Okay? So quickly again, if you want to see it, but like the assessments though, it will be in a different spot, or say the worksheets. Double click it. Action, hyperlink to. We're not going to go other PowerPoint presentation, we want to go other file. Because the worksheet is a PDF. So here you go to printables. And you would go to PDF worksheets. You won't have this PowerPoint worksheet in yours because I've deleted that. You'll just have the PDF to choose from. Okay, and that's how you do it. And the assessments will also be PDFs or slideshows. The listening is anyway, and the lesson plan. So there it is. Pretty easy. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. Thank you very much. And if you want to talk about how much I'm a genius, I wouldn't mind.